Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Police Headquarters as we come to celebrate Hanukkah and the annual Shamrim Society Menorah Lighting ceremony. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the president of the Shamrim Society, Detective Phil Weisbord.
Today, as we gather here with Commissioner Caban, NYPD leadership, distinguished guests, friends, family, and most importantly, my brothers and sisters in the NYPD Shamrim Society. I want to highlight the profound contributions of Jewish police officers, their struggles against anti-Semitism, and the powerful symbolism of Hanukkah. Throughout history, Jewish police officers have displayed unparalleled dedication, serving their communities with unwavering commitment despite facing bigotry and discrimination. The resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to their steadfast determination to protect and serve, fostering unity and safety for all. Yet, it's crucial to acknowledge the pervasive shadow of anti-Semitism that continues to loom over our society. Prejudice against Jewish individuals persists, manifested in various forms, from subtle biases to overt acts of hate crimes. It's our collective responsibility to stand against such injustice, to cultivate a world where every individual, regardless of their background, can thrive without fear of persecution or discrimination. And amidst these challenges, the celebration of Hanukkah holds profound significance. Hanukkah, the festivals of light, embodies the triumph of hope over adversity and resilience over oppression. The menorah's lighting symbolizes the Jewish spirit's endurance, a reminder of the miraculous perseverance of the peoples against all odds. As we honor the traditions of Jewish police officers and confront the reality of anti-Semitism, Hanukkah reminds us of the power of unity, courage, and faith. It calls upon us to kindle the flames of compassion, justice, and understanding in our hearts, illuminating the path towards a more inclusive and harmonious society. Let us join in solidarity and amplifying the voices of those affected by prejudice and working tirelessly to create a world where diversity is celebrated. All individuals can live freely and without fear. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Detective. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Police Department Chief Chaplain, Rabbi Dr. Alvin Cass.
Good evening and happy Hanukkah. Today is a day when Americans remember Pearl Harbor. There's other important dates besides December 7th. There's 9/11. There's November 22nd, 1963, when President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. All of these events have a direct line to the holiday of Hanukkah, which was the first successful revolt on behalf of religious freedom. If it wasn't for the victory of the ancient Maccabees, not only would there be no Judaism today, there'd be no Christianity, and there would be no Islam. That victory is also the groundwork and the inspiration for the struggle over the years of many important milestones in the effort to liberate mankind from bondage. The Magna Carta, the Declaration of the Rights of Man, and our own Declaration of Independence, they all have their inspiration in the events that underlie Hanukkah. With good reason, St. Augustine said, "Let all men learn from the Maccabees how to defend freedom." The Eastern Orthodox Church sets aside one day a year to remember Judah Maccabee. All people have a right to celebrate this holiday because it is the foundation of the human aspiration for freedom. You know, tradition tells us that we observe this holiday for 8 days. And the reason is that when our ancestors cleansed the polluted temple, they found only one clear cruse of oil, and that should have lasted only 1 day. But miraculously, it lasted 8 days. But there's an even greater miracle than that. When you think of all of the persecutions and oppressions and expulsions and inquisitions and holocausts that the Jewish people have been subjected to, it's a miracle that we're here. By every law of logic, of common sense, of sociology, of history, of geography, the Jews should have disappeared from the world a long, long time ago. But we're here. Every one of you is a candle who proclaims that Judaism is alive and well. And we have every confidence in the continuity of our people and in the preservation of our freedom here in New York City and in our country. And the main reason for that is our police commissioner, the Honorable Edward Caban. We are... You know, Commissioner Caban, Professor Alan Brinkley of Columbia University said that in order to succeed, there has to be a conjoining of a man with his time. We believe that that is taking place at the present moment. At this explosive, tense period in our society, when there is so much hyper-antagonism of one group against another, we believe that your brand of leadership is precisely what is required. We need someone who is calm, deliberate, but resolute and determined and courageous to preserve the freedoms of every group and to insist that each and every member of our society should have the right to observe the tenets of his faith without hindrance, without interference, and that every American who is true to his own faith and respectful of the religious convictions of others is the most symbolic of what America is all about. Commissioner, there was a woman who had 2 children, and someone asked her, "How old are the children?" She responded, "The doctor is 3 and the lawyer is 5. Commissioner, I don't know when you decided to become a police officer, but I'll tell you, it is an extraordinarily auspicious, blessed, and wonderful occasion, not only for you because you've had a wonderful life in the police department, but for all of us who are now the beneficiaries of your leadership. It is truly a grand time for the Jewish community and the general community because we have so much confidence in what you do and what it means for all of us. There was a legendary manager, Commissioner, of the New York Yankees by the name of Casey Stengel. And Casey Stengel once described the greatness of his star pitcher, Vic Raschi. And he said that Raschi pitched here, here, and here, pointing to his arm, his head, and his heart. Commissioner, you also lead here, here, and there. Without any further ado, it's my joy and privilege to present to you the Police Commissioner of the City of New York, the Honorable Edward Caban.
Thank you very much. How do you follow that up? This blows my mind. So shalom, and welcome everyone to One Police Plaza. Tonight we come together to celebrate the ideals of freedom, renewal, and the rededication of our call to public service. The traditions of Hanukkah instill in us the strength and endurance we need to persevere. This message is much needed now as violence and war darken the season. But one thing we've learned over the years, there is always light. And the light of the menorah reminds us that good will triumph over evil. It won't come easily. We may struggle, but in the end, we will find peace. We will defeat hatred in all its forms, and our diversity will continue to be our greatest strength. Our thoughts are with our proud Jewish officers today and every day as they go about the sacred work of keeping all New Yorkers safe and free from fear. At the same time, we honor the generations that came before and paved the way. Without them, and without the tireless work of the Shamrim Society over the past 99 years, our department would not be where it is today, and our city would be a much darker place. So I am grateful that we are here together to shine that light. And it is my honor to be with you as we celebrate the resilient spirit of the season. To each of you and to all the Jewish members of this department and across our city, I wish you and yours a happy Hanukkah. Thank you very much. Stay safe and God bless.
Let's recite the traditional blessings over the Hanukkah candles, and then I'm going to ask the Commissioner, in the company of our chaplains, Assistant Chief Romano, and Chaplain Lopez, and Chaplain Imam Tahir, to accompany the Commissioner. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kiyemanu v'higianu lahazman hazeh. Ma'oz tzur Yeshuati lechanae l'shabeach tikon beit tefilati v'sham toda nizabeach liet tachin mat Be'ach Mitzar hamna beyach azekmor b'shir mizmor Chanukat hamizbeach azekmor b'shir mizmor Chanukat hamizbeach.